So what have we got here? Nethermeld, not very useful without Sphere of Darkness in the early game. We can replace that. Rev we can replace for Curve. We can just go bam, bam, bam. I mean, these might bait out Dispel, protecting the Desolator. And if nothing else, we have 3 copies of this guy, so... Oh, wow. Oh, this is really good. The Saberspine Tiger beats every Vanar Sentinel. So it's just a really safe play. Once again, I don't feel like I'm too concerned with taking the center. So I'm happy to play the Ooze in front of me. Do I keep all these cards? I think I keep all these cards. These are really good, like, this is good interaction, especially for Sentinels and things like Circulus. This is Kelaino. It's a useful counter to Warbird. This is good card advantage, and this is also good card advantage and chip damage. Second Saberspine I probably don't need. But then, she draws 2 Sentinels. Because all Sentinels could be spell-triggered Sentinels, removal becomes a risk on any of them. So this is why I think Sentinels are very interesting. The way they're designed is very clever. Basically, any... Oh, she skipped the trigger. Clever. Basically, any Sentinel... Oh, it's Faiece. That's scary. Any Sentinel has... Let me try that again. The Sentinels in each faction, you can think of them as having like a ranking. You know, one's clearly the best, then there's the next one down, the next one down. Generally, only one Sentinel in each faction sees a ton of play, right? Like, this is the only Abyssian Sentinel I've seen played. The others aren't terrible cards, but this is really good. And this is the one people find space for. In Vanar, it's usually the Basilisk. And in Songhai, it's usually Mind Cage only. Armed with this knowledge, you can put the other Sentinels in your deck and try and trick your opponent into basically getting it wrong which one they are. The Sentinels that aren't seeing play get better. She is playing that. Damn it. The Sentinels that aren't seeing play get better because they aren't seeing play, and your opponent will make mistakes thinking, oh, it's the other one. So you're playing Songhai, you play a Sentinel. Your opponent goes, oh, that's a Mind Cage only, I'll Saberspine Tiger it, and you're like, ah, gotcha, it was a 100-handed Rikushi. And now you're winning. It feels like every second Abyss ladder I face has Phantasm on turn 1. I am yet to play Phantasm on turn 1, sadly. This is pretty rough, though. Not winning this game anytime soon. So I guess it's Kelaino time. Are we going to need this punish? We might need this punish. Probably need both these Desolators, because the first one's going to get Chromatic Colded. Let's play around Fissure. Yeah, we need to dig for like Void Pulse. Boom. We're gonna gain so much life next turn. So actually, Glacial Fissure is another really good example of a card like this. Like, I wasn't expecting Glacial Fissure, even though I could tell my opponent was playing Faiece, because people don't play it very much. So I moved him into the center and played into it. If people are playing Glacial Fissure a lot, my play there is like, come to this tile, right? Don't go in the center. And the Glacial Fissure just rots in my opponent's hand. So the less the card is seeing play, the better it is. And vice versa. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I don't hate this. We can go Desolator, Void Pulse, Ping, and just heal, heal, heal. But I guess this Desolator is actually kind of awkward with Spelljammer in play. If we can find second Void Pulse, that would be top. I kind of don't want to get rid of any of these cards, though. They're all really good. Like, next time we can ping Saberspine the 3-5. Because it'll have taken one off the ping this turn. What are some indicators that opponents are running Fissure? I don't know if there are any specific ones, to be honest. Like, I didn't get any particular read on my opponent there. What do I want to make them stand? I think I just need to back off. I don't want to be in range of the jammer. And here is probably better than tucked into the corner. We are at least healing a ton this turn. Like, my opponent not answering this is probably going to cost them fairly heavily. We can just maybe win in a couple of turns. Like, we can make a race of this, potentially. If I see Fist, Flameblood, or Crypto, I play around it. That's probably a good idea, to be honest. Like, if... I've not played against Faiece much recently, but I guess they would play Fissure. Ow. Bye, Dezo. Oh, no. Not this crap. Okay. I can... Tiger, Ping, Nethermeld. That gets rid of most of my opponent's stuff. It protects me a bit, and I'll gain a few hit points. Can I potentially find another Void Pulse? This sort of works. I think I'd rather make the play that gains me health, to be honest. So I gained 3 this way, putting me on virtual 11, which is not actually that bad. 11 is quite a lot. What else can I do? I can Nethermeld this, play Desolator, Ping. No, that lets my opponent kill the Desolator and mill me. That's bad. Let's not do that at any point. Kill your stuff. Go over here. Heal myself some more. I am so glad I drew this. Straight up winning me the game. I think Kelaino has healed me for like 8 already, maybe more. Ow. The other nice thing about this is my opponent has to stand in the middle if she doesn't want to stand on the creep tile, which reduces her ability to body block me in and I can run away. The other nice thing about this is that I have Revenant next turn. That's good too. Plus it heals me for 2 when I do it. Is it worth revving that? I think so. Especially if she hits me in the face. Because then the rev clears the artifact as well. She's on 9. And 1 off lethal. What other options are there? Desolator, Healing Mystic, Body Block. Leaving this in an irrelevant place far away. Then rev the following turn. So I'll be on 15 life. She won't have this. That seems pretty safe. Rev still leaves me on 12. Yeah, I can afford to make the defensive play. Do I draw anything that kills her? No. She's baiting you to go into the center tile for Fissure, perhaps. It wouldn't surprise me if she had Fissure in hand. But she's coming down here to... because she doesn't want to come across and stand on the creep. I don't know why she isn't here, though. Possibly, yeah, what you said. The bait. I see what you mean now, yeah. Right. Let's just do this. Man, this deck has a lot of healing. I'm starting to see why there isn't any card draw in it as well. The Desolators really do eat up mana and hand space. Ooh. You don't see that every day in Faiece. Right. That's fine though, because that took up most of her turn, and then we went with Rev. Ow. Maybe we don't win with Rev. Is she going to hit me or not? That's in your deck? So we can... Oh yeah, we have 8 mana. We have lethal. It's all good. Roar! Oh man. Does this deck lose to heal Lionel? That's actually a very good question. It's probably alright, like, given time, you will just obliterate them, I guess.